Hi everyone. So today is going to be a little bit different kind of video. Honestly, I'm just really bored and lazy. Sorry, my dog is moving in the back. But I was kind of just thinking about what would be interesting, what's kind of going on in my life that I could talk about with you guys. And something that's been on my mind nonstop recently is life post college graduation. It's really scary to think about because I feel like I was a freshman yesterday and now I graduate in 5 weeks. So it's moved really fast, and I never expected it to go that fast. And I know that everyone says that. It's like once you get to this point, you look back and you're like, wow, I can't believe I experienced 4 years, and that it felt like it was so short, so condensed. But yeah, so I just wanted to hop on here and talk about that for a little bit, because I feel like sometimes things just need to be talked about. There's been things that I've been thinking about going through that I'm confused about, or I don't really know what's happening, and I feel like it might be nice for other people to hear what I'm going through, because you might be going through the same thing. So yeah, the first thing that I think about is what am I going to do? I spent 4 years here. I got a degree. Now what? Where do I go from here? What am I going to be doing? What's going on? So that's something that I've thought about for a really long time, because no one really, you just start a corporate job immediately out of college. Is that how it's supposed to work? And honestly, the more that I've sat and thought on that, it's made me realize that that's not the only route that you have to take. And getting a job is super stressful. Applying to jobs, getting rejected from jobs, getting interviews, all of that is a part of the process, but it's a lot to deal with. And you shouldn't be forced or pressured to think that you have to do that immediately. You're graduating on May 9th, you're getting a job on May 10th. That is not how it needs to go. And I really think it's important to shine a light on that, because it takes time. It takes time to find a job post-graduation. It takes time to figure out exactly what you want to be doing, whether it's with your degree or without your degree. It takes time. And so being able to sit and put a little bit more thought into what you want to do versus what you feel like you have to do, I feel like is so important. Otherwise, you don't want to rush into a job that you're gonna hate. And yeah, I just think it's really important to keep that in mind and give yourself some grace when it comes to applying for jobs specifically, just because it is a lot. It's really hard to deal with. And yeah, it's you're preparing for this next phase, this next era of your adult life, but there needs to be some sort of transition phase. And so if you need to take a few months off, a year, do it. You don't have to feel rushed into getting a job immediately. Now, with that being said, I still have been applying to jobs. Job applications are brutal. I feel like I send one in and I get 3 rejections immediately. So it's hard to say, I don't know, when you're getting rejected over and over again, it's hard not to feel oh my god, am I ever gonna get a job? That's kind of how I feel at this point. So when I'm talking about it's okay, you don't have to get a job right after graduation, I almost feel like I'm making excuses for myself. And then I have to remind myself no, you don't have to get a job right away. For me personally, I'm gonna be living at home for at least a year, maybe 6 months to a year after I graduate. So I kind of have that grace period of being able to figure out what I want to do. not everyone has that, but I think it's important to take it into account with my situation specifically. But on the other note, I think if you, like, you should 100% be very intentional with the applications you're sending into jobs. For a while, I was kind of just like mass applying. I would, like, any job I would send an application to, and I would just keep on doing it. It was like best, like, there was just so many of them, and took me a second to realize the reason I was getting so many rejections is because I was sending in so many applications. If I was more intentional with my job applications, applying to jobs that I really want and putting a lot of effort into those specific applications, I feel like I wouldn't have the same experience. Mass applying is not always the way that you should do it. I am now at the point where I'm realizing I don't want to settle for any job. I don't want to settle for any salary. I want to go out there and try my hardest to find something that I really love to do, because that's where I want to go in life. Like, I want to have a successful career in something that I love to do. So I will be more intentional with my job applications. And I have been. I have been browsing LinkedIn, Indeed, those job sites, and just trying my best to find something that I want to do. And if something really speaks to me, then I take the time and I make a really impressive job application instead of just like auto submitting and auto filling my resume into the application. I take my time, write a cover letter, do all the things that you're supposed to do when you're applying for jobs, and yeah, I feel like the chances of you getting a job when you're being more intentional are way higher. And some people don't think that because they think like there's strength in numbers. So more applications that you're sending out, the more opportunities you're going to have a job. But I disagree with that. I think that the more intentional you're being and the more time and effort you're taking into putting into these applications, the more likely you are to get a job that you love specifically. But yeah, those are just some things that I've been thinking about for a while now. I am nervous to graduate, but I'm also so excited to go into the summer. I feel like I am finally in a place where I'm really happy where I'm at. I'm happy with the friends that I have. I'm happy with the things that I'm going to be doing. And so I'm not rushing myself. I want the summer to be about, like, making the most of it. Hanging out with people as much as I can, going to new places. I'm going to Maine, I'm going to Nashville, I'm going to Chicago, and I'm super excited to go to all those places, and I don't really want a corporate job to be taking away the excitement for all those other trips, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents. So let me know if you guys like more videos like these. I really like filming them. It's really easy for me to just kind of sit down and yap for 10 minutes. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and have a nice night.